give us three more guesses.
Oh, boys, we are back. Look, all three of us are here. We're a day late, but we're all here again. How good is this,
We're not
lads?
a
We're all
day
back.
late. I want to clarify we're not a day late because we plan to do it today.
I
So
guess that,
Correct.
yeah, that's true. That's
Correct.
true.
we
Everyone
So
else is a
decided
day.
after doing a Tuesday, we would autocorrect back to the
The
Wednesday,
aggregate
back to
is
the Thursday.
corrected.
yeah,
how,
we're good to go.
how
How
are
are you
you
guys?
feeling, Matt? Your first time
Um,
back?
yeah. Like the swelling's gone down, which is good. I should post the photo that for everyone to have a look at straight afterwards because it's pretty bloody good. It's a stinker of a photo of me, but yeah, I'm back. I'm still on drugs to try and stop the pain because I've still got some issues there. So I go back next week. Hopefully the pains will stop and we'll be good to go. But yeah, if I'm able to work, I'm able to play and be on the podcast. So
Love that.
simple as that.
Love that.
Damn. Not even that could shut you up.
So I'm just a yapper, just a yapper.
Yeah, confirmed. Yappy confirmed. Bradley, let's address the elephant in the room. You did beat me last week. How have you ridden that fucking wave of success or whatever you want to call it?
Ow.
Yep, as he takes a long sip from not the beers.
Hastily.
We had a bet for
Hastily.
beers, but obviously he doesn't drink beer, so the lemon
No.
lime solos that he's
Yes.
got. Hard Raiders, sorry, no
Yes. Come
solo.
on, mate.
No.
Come on, mate. It's 2024. No,
Yeah.
yeah, very good. Very good after beating, top of the ladder as I chatted throughout the group chat all that week. You shot me down pretty good, but hey, I still take the W. But no, that was 2 weeks ago. We've got another week to recap, Josh. So if you want to
Oh
jump
fuck
on
it
into
was. I
that,
only just
yeah,
fuck.
you want to
Uh
jump
you
into
know
that,
I think oh
it's all the
dear.
same now.
You,
You've
you know
lost
you've
both
lost
weeks.
twice
Yeah.
in 2 weeks, right? Like I might not have been on the pod, but at least I know what my fantasy team's doing. Like,
Yeah.
and it's
Uh
on the chart. Yeah.
this energy is good, but we might have to start again because it's asking me to quit my Zoom to
Oh
share my
no.
screen.
What was
Unless
it?
you want to try sharing your screen, Brad, you're welcome to do that.
I can share my screen for show.
Oh, we
Uh,
like it. We love it. Well, we
sorry,
can't share my
sorry,
screen
everyone. I've got
because
a
I don't
new
know how to do that.
computer, which is better for
Yes.
everyone. And you
Yes.
know what? Let's see how fucking Brad likes it.
Hey, this is throwing back to what it used to be, mate. So I don't care how slow this will go. It'll just be is what it
Mouse
is.
is going off. I'm sliding back. Come
I
on, mate.
cannot.
Show me how it's done.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, look at this.
cannot.
I'm
I
straight up
cannot
on the
wait.
screen.
I can't wait to have
Oh,
Billy
Bradley, looking
chime
for new
in and
jobs.
say how
How's
bad
that
it was.
going?
Yeah, how good. Let me close these. I forgot this is what happens. This is all that matters. This is all that matters.
I don't know. Fantasy basketball.
It's
Nah,
all it's all
Yeah.
sports.
for
It's all
us.
sports.
Yeah, not for us. Nah, no. You're right too. That's worse.
No, look at this. Here we go.
What
Here we
happened to
go.
stinker? Oh, fantasy just.
No, it's a big division in that league, but we won't talk about it. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
right.
this.
All 10 of
Talk,
them.
we'll talk about this, Robbo, because the top matchup here is something that directly affected
So,
you.
so combined, you're literally just a mid-tier fantasy player, is what I'm hearing. You are just a mid-tier heap of shit. That's
I'm
it.
in.
At
I'm in the
least I'm
top
just a
division.
full-blown heap of
I'm in
shit.
the top division in every fantasy I'm in, so that's all that
You,
matters.
yeah, one of one.
It's two fantasy leagues I'm
I
in.
mean,
Yeah, but
that doesn't
you're
really
the,
count if there's only
you're
one
the bottom of
division.
one of one.
I'm in the top.
You're in the bottom of one of one.
I'm in the top.
Oh God, you're also in the
Who
bottom
gives a
then too.
fuck?
Well,
This is
your
what happens
opinion,
when
your
Brad's in
opinion,
charge.
your opinion on NBA doesn't really matter, Matt. You quit,
Well,
and now we're
honestly, I'm
talking
probably gonna
about
do better than
this.
what probably doing better than what you could have done
I
anyway.
doubt it. You'd be with
How's
Clem in that. You'd be with Clem in that league too.
all right, let's get stuck into it.
This is one that affected you, Matt, because during the build up, pretty much to the last game of the Monday night,
Yeah.
Droff was
Yep.
in front here, and he's a man you don't need to win for you to get up
I,
off the bottom.
I would love for nothing more than for Droff and for Jack Williams. They're the only two matchups I'm really looking at other than anything else. Because if they
Yeah.
keep losing and I keep winning, then I somehow, some way am able to escape. So
Do you
yeah,
play Marty at all, Matt? Because I reckon you're probably going to lose to him.
I reckon if I'm gonna, I think I lost to him 3 weeks ago. So yeah,
Oh God.
so that was the catalyst of starting to pull the boys back into some form and say, come on, if Marty can beat you when he plays no one, then we've got to really start pulling it out and start
Mm.
playing like a team, and we have. So, but anyway, it's not about me; it's about Droff losing. So let's just
Yeah,
jump onto that.
I'd feel incredibly stiff if I was Droff. Like pretty consistent for most of his team here. Like a big game from Sutton. You look at Kelly's team, not much really standing out, and then last game of Monday, boom, big Berg from Saquon to just give it a 4-point win. Just absolutely brutal. Just
Yeah, that's
We love a
huge.
Berg. That's
Because did
and
the
they were
Ravens play on Tuesday? They
they played
did,
on
didn't they?
Tuesday. So
Yeah.
he did come back a bit, but
And so obviously like Lamar capable of 30, if you scroll a little bit further up,
yeah,
like
literally
fuck Droff, you would have been chewing your phone on that.
not even 4 points. Just under like brutal. Brutal. That's the game though, isn't it? Also Marty. The game of Marty. Like just
can we have another
healthy.
health check, please?
I thought we decided we weren't talking about him anymore.
Like,
No, well, I need to put light on this because this is just it's just entertaining as bad as the scores are. Like as much as we love seeing the high scores, this is something to behold too. Just four players not putting up a score here. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just good stuff. Really good.
I don't know if I proposed it on the pod, but I think next year we're going to bring in punishments for if your player scores less than one.
Yeah,
You've
we
got to
did.
do a punishment.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
ACL still rusted starting bye week, killed
My
by his
favorite one is
quarterback.
Olave on IR, but still on bye week in the lineup.
Yeah, so he's double out.
He might not ever play football again, and
Yeah.
he's in the lineup.
What are they saying about him? Ruled out for
Ruled-
yeah. So he's done.
No,
2 weeks
not
ago
ruled
he
out.
was done.
Not ruled
Oh,
out for
not
season.
ruled out.
Not ruled out. We forget to read all of the headline.
He was placed under reserve, so he forced to miss the best 3 games. Yeah, well, that means you don't play him if they're on injured reserve. And then you don't play him if they're on bye too. So maybe he thought the double negative would get him points. I don't know. But
I don't know. I think we need to move on because Marty's not
38.
worthy of any of this if he's
We need
leaving.
to move on from Marty, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Could be the case. And then
absolutely.
Robbo, why don't we talk about this one here?
Oh,
Big matchup.
Can I jump a little bit in beforehand? Because actually I will find it if you stat pad for me for a little bit. We did have a bit of a chat, me and the strap, before our matchup began on the Sunday.
Mm.
So there was chat on.
He does love a bit of chatter. He's obviously new to the fantasy football world, but he has been experiencing that thing that Brad had up before, which he would be in the second div if there was a second div. Strap is consistently competing in that one, unlike Brad. So
Yeah, I like that. That's good. You should
pretty
compete in
familiar.
all your fantasy teams. To be honest, you should really try and compete in all.
Yeah.
Unlike what Braff's doing and putting all his eggs in one basket.
Really,
But
really, really good advice from Mr. 4 and 8 at the bottom of the
yep, absolutely, mate.
I'll take that.
He's still got that badge. He's still got that sleeper badge.
I'll take that heart.
Absolutely. Yeah, but there was a bit of trade chat as well coming into the week as well. So it was Sunday night, and it was to the point of we nearly had it done, and then he was on the drive up, and he was like, "I'll let you know." And the big centerpiece was the two running backs up the top. There was a fair bit involved in that in Jameer and for Josh Jacobs, and it wasn't the only reason I ended up holding him is because the trade didn't come through. So really, he actually saved himself a little bit because he would have lost by more. So never going to win, unfortunately for him. So yeah, sucked in. He thought he actually already notched this up. He told me as a W. So which really just rubbed salt into the wound for him. So yeah, I'm a very happy man when I heard that. Look, changed Bucky Irving too late as well. I was talking to him. I was like, mate, I'm on the Bucky Irving train. He's like, so am I. I'm all for it. So yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Even with a negative.
Bake.
I just wanted him to give him a chance.
That could have been costly. Imagine if the -2 came into play. Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, I've won, move on, and I'm climbing the ladder.
Beautiful. Well, let's have a look at the ladder as you mentioned it. Kelly, a game clear on top, dominating really most points for. She's been doing it all year.
Yeah.
Bit of a log jam here. 3 people on 7 and 5 being Billy, Sean, and Wheelsy.
Yeah.
Not to forget Dougal
And
here on second.
hasn't he been wheeling and dealing too?
Yeah, he has.
He's been making moves. There's no
Mate,
use coming third, right?
absolutely. Absolutely. I'd rather come fifth than third.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. So we've got to decide on here. Sweepers trading Johnny Smith, the I don't know best tight end in the league now.
Yeah.
For it was I hope he got Baker Mayfield, so we love that. And
Yep.
then not too long after, boom, big wide receiver trade with Sean. Very good, Wheels. We'd like to see this. We'd love to see this, mate. First year in the league, not scared to do anything. It's good stuff.
Great to see.
Get down to the bottom here. I think this is going to stay. I don't know how we're going to punish him. Maybe by, as you said, Josh, getting him out. That could be the punishment.
I don't see how you come back from this.
I
Honestly,
don't think you can either.
He's
there's
had
no way.
yeah, lots of weeks of not doing anything, so that probably is a bit of a stamp on his time. But hey, this is what we want to see. Riz and Robbo here just clawing their way back up.
Still
They've
fighting,
been on the
baby.
up now.
Still
Been on the
fighting,
up now.
baby. Still fighting. Still fighting.
All right, let's get over to the Mavs here. I'll start from the bottom. This is what I'll get into this one because this could have been changed. I think along with Mr. Luke
Oh,
Footbrush, Zave is probably one that lives in his own head a little bit too much. I would guess. And look, he said it last week after last week's games. Tony Pollard's been fucking killing him, and he's over it. Tony Pollard's right here with the winning,
Ooh.
with a really good
24
score,
carries.
with a really good score on the pine.
Yeah, that hurts.
I don't know if it would have made the difference, but it would have felt a lot better than a
No, than
3.
Ramondre.
So he's got 8.
No,
No, it wouldn't have made a
wouldn't
difference.
have made a difference. Would have just made it hurt a lot more.
Yeah. You hate leaving points on the bench, but you wouldn't have won either way, Zay. So I guess that's a bit of a pinch of salt to take with it, grain of salt. Paddy, good win, I guess. Not getting anything from his running backs, so we take that. Other than
Oh no, we got to go to the
I was going to say this
the
one here.
Lems. We got to go to the Battle of the Lems.
This was good. Clem, he and I had a trade maybe the Sunday that was worked out on the Friday. He just loves to stall on it. Literally, I think he waited 2 days going, yeah, I'm happy with the trade, but yeah, let's just sit on it. You know, tease it out. I'm like, fuck, righto. I literally probably messaged him twice over the week and going, what's going on? What's happening? He goes, nothing, man. Just we're chilling. The trade being he received Jaden Daniels and Bucky Irving here for him giving me Joe Burrow and Garrett Wilson, who were both on bye this week. And look, that trade
got to hurt Clem even more, hasn't it? That has
that
got
trade,
to hurt him. Like
54 points he just traded for after having a quarterback and a receiver on bye, and he's won by 6 after Clem put up a massive week. So yeah,
It's
that's got to
clutch.
hurt.
That'll never happen again.
no, that was so good, and it was a
Couldn't
great
happen to a nicer
rundown.
bloke too.
Yeah, couldn't happen to a better bloke.
I know Clem messaged me at about halftime. James Daniels was having a stinker. I think he was on like 4 points, and Tua was already on like 28. And I was like, oh, geez, like just wait till he finishes. That's all that matters. And then, yeah, pulled it out of his ass. Big 33. I think beat Tua in the end. Yeah, beat Tua in the end. So beautiful. And then I think, yeah, Clem had Andrews and McConkey on that Tuesday game.
Yep.
Just didn't get enough.
No, well, you just got to beat the bloke in front of you. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
All you got to do.
That's all you have to do. It's number 1 rule.
Absolutely. Actually, no, number one rule is probably Cobbett cunt.
Okay, it's number 2 rule.
Yeah.
Number two rule. So we have a look at the ladder. Not much really changing up top. All 3 of the top 3 lost. Luke
Did Footbrush lose as well?
No, he beat me.
He won. He beat
just
you.
by there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So him getting into the 4, really getting the game clear as well. Clem getting himself to 5th.
Yeah, that's
really
huge.
good to see. Really good to see. Just on the points for. We know he had a couple big weeks to start the season, so that points for is really doing him some favors there. He's got 200 points on Zay. That's massive.
The big thing is here. The big thing is obviously we all will assume that Kobe's going to go down, as we all know. But
yeah.
But the other thing is that between Zave and Clem, like at the moment, this is tight to be able to you're pushing for playoffs, but you could also be fighting to stay up as well.
Yeah,
right?
so
huge.
5th is the safe spot here. It's where nothing happens. So if you're 6, even if you're on the same record, just that points for, you're in the loser playoffs. So
Yep.
bloody hell, it's tight.
It is real tight. It's great to see, great to watch, great to be a part of. From the outside, obviously, because I'm in the bottom league.
Oh, he said it. Bottom league.
Yeah, it's the main game.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the
What the
main
main
game,
game?
look, we'll pump on to next week in the main game and what's looking. Robbo, you've got your arch nemesis, I would say, in this whole sort of last month experiment you've got going on.
Yeah. This is
What do you,
this is gonna be big. This is gonna be real big.
I want to start with this one.
Me and Riz. Obviously, since he's gone to the bye, every team that's gone against him has actually thought that they've got a bye. So
Oh,
it's really worked really well for Riz. He's been winning like what I have. So you gotta respect where you're coming from. Obviously, held on to Christian McCaffrey for 408 weeks. So and hasn't actually jumped off yet. So I'm assuming
oh,
probably going to be against me, to be honest. At Buffalo, yeah, I'm
you,
worried.
yeah, you kind of throw a little bit of asterisk on this one because there's no Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
The whole team kind of looks shit.
Is Brock back
So
this week?
I'm not sure. I can.
that
I don't know
that
if he
hopes.
has in.
Oh, you could have just gone on McCaffrey and then team, but anyway, that's okay.
You tell me how to press buttons.
Hey, this is the only thing I'm good at.
Here we go. 30 shoulder limited. So it's a wait and see.
Oh,
It's a wait and see.
play. If he's limited, he'll play.
Yeah.
He'll play because they would
So
garbage him. So yeah, look, I'm very excited to watch to get up early tomorrow and watch me man against Chicago. He absolutely balls out against Chicago every time they play.
Oh yeah. Happy
In a
Thanksgiving.
dome as well. So yeah, I cannot wait to watch that. I will be up at 4:30. I will tell you right now. I wait.
little sort of underlying note on this week, with it being Thanksgiving, we've got Saturday games as well, I believe, for
Yes,
us
yeah, we
over here in
do.
Australia. I don't know which game
Las
it is.
Vegas, Kansas City.
Okay, so
It's gonna be
something to watch, I guess. Nothing too exciting, but
Doesn't really matter for fantasy. Like they're not really unless you've got Pacheco, not really teams with fantasy.
yeah, that's
And
pretty much
Kelsey
about
for
it.
you,
Maybe
Brad. Yeah.
maybe Brock Bowers as well on the other side.
yeah, Brock Bowers maybe,
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah, yep. But
Robbo, I think it's safe to say where you're going on this one. Josh, who you got in this matchup?
I got Robbo. I'm riding the experience. Let's go.
Ooh.
Jump on, baby.
Yeah, for my sake, as an accumulator man, I'll tip Gibbs in for a massive one and get Robbo the dub too.
yeah,
He's just so good to watch.
he's phenomenal to watch. It's so good. I watch his highlights every week and just
Can't
I've got a raging boner the whole time.
blame you.
Yeah. It's great to
Uh,
be.
moving on this one, we've got Jack versus the big strap daddy. Coming off a loss, Sean, so he really looked to bounce back here. But here we go. As you said, the Saturday game. So 7 o'clock. That's even a good time for us. Even a good time.
Pretty nice sleep in, still there. Oh, unreal. Unreal.
There's good matchups here. I don't know if Jack hasn't gotten Jamar. Oh, he had Jamar. Oh, he's on this side. Yeah, Jamar's still
Why?
on the
Why?
phone.
He's still got Bucker in. Bucker's on the IR, isn't he?
Yeah, this is Jack. This is the Jack experience.
Yep.
He's
So does that
still,
mean he played Bucker last week
Yep.
I would assume so. Yeah.
and
Yes,
the
he did.
last 2 weeks?
Yes, he did.
Hmm.
Yep. And he put him back into his starting lineup after not having
After
him
not
in.
having him in the starting lineup. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We love that.
So you think all these three would come on for Jack, which is a
You'd think
very
so.
healthy inclusion list for sure.
And he's got till Monday to check.
Oh no,
Except for
well,
Pacheco, yeah.
they're playing on Saturday, so he's got to get that done tomorrow night. You'd think at the latest.
Geez, I'll tell you what. And then there's going to be a couple of boys that come. Ooh.
So this is really a Jack
Yeah.
paying attention test on this
Yes.
matchup here.
Well,
Yeah,
I know where I'm playing because I want to play on the side that has set their lineup. Funny thing, I know.
It's a good theory, yeah. Look, Robert, I think I want to follow you. I'll take Sean in this one.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
take
me three.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to
It also
hard to
helps
go
that
against it.
I've got a bit of heart in that, and I need Jack to lose anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. All right, on to the next matchup. We've got Kelly versus the much talked about Sweepers, old Wheelsy, with his new acquisitions. Team looking a little bit nicer on the eyes, but still, it's
Looking a
hard
little
to,
bit nicey.
yeah, a little bit nicey. But you're coming up against Kelly, the buzzsaw. You'll see she has some names on the bench, but it's I guess they're
Yeah.
questionable calls. Whether maybe this is probably the only one you'd think about against Denver, but everything else looks a bit set in stone there.
Why would you change what ain't broke?
I guess that's exactly right. Look, I'll leave it to you boys. Where are we going on this one?
I'll
I'm gonna
wait.
take Kelly because I don't believe in Aaron Jones. And I'm just doing it off this view right here.
Your
Just don't believe
boy.
in him. Nah.
Well, I'm gonna zag on Jay Stu. I'm gonna go with sweepers. I like the idea of he's making moves, so I like his chances.
Yeah, look, I'm zagging too. I see this right here, Mr. Baker
Yep.
Mayfield against
Yep.
Carolina. Mr. Mike
He
Evans is back. I'm seeing 4 touchdowns, 400 yards, just an absolute day for the Bucks.
could be could
Give me
be
sweeps in this
could
one.
be a ribeye.
That'd be insane. First
How
ribeye of the
cool would
year.
that be? Especially after I've just traded him away. I'm never not
Yeah,
buying Josh Allen. Sorry, it just didn't happen. It was the easiest trade I've ever done. There was no
yeah.
talk in that trade at all.
Just
He
bang.
sent it over.
Yes.
I accepted, and then it was like pleasure, business, or something like that,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Handshake emoji.
Yeah,
And yeah,
literally.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Look, do we need to talk about this one, or we're just going to pick
No,
Bill here?
no, Billy.
Nah, Bill.
Billy, move on.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Now the infamous Dougal.
Is he
Man,
gonna is he gonna spike or is he just gonna?
well, let's see. He's got the double T Hill stack.
Yep.
This could be the winner right here. If we get another repeat of do I have his last game? Was it his last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will continue to be sprinkled in everywhere. Correct.
Yeah. Uh
What did he do? Did he play defense in the end? I'm sure he had to. Surely.
It was probably on the special teams, right? Like if
yeah,
they kicked an
Was.
onside or
Yep.
something, like
Yep. No, he was on special teams.
yeah. This could be the
how do they
matchup.
decide who's on special teams? Because sometimes, like, is it only on onside kicks where they put like the receivers out there?
Yeah, like yeah. So you think onside kicks with the bloke with the best hands trying to
Yeah.
be close to the ball, and then I don't know, people that run fast and hit hard, I guess.
Yeah. And Taysom Hill.
And Taysom Hill, he does everything hard.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I think the thing that draws me away is just seeing this Kareem Hunt with Pacheco back. Look, they could both do well, but I don't know. He's got
I think he'll
Kareem
end
and
up.
Truba.
I reckon Kareem Hunt will end up still in the end zone.
You reckon?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just have this feeling.
It would be fitting,
It would
bringing
be.
back the starter and then he scores.
He still scores. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm leaning one way, but I'll let you boys tip first on this.
I'm gonna do what I do all the time and say I'm tipping sweepers because his team looks a little bit similar to mine.
That's the wrong.
Sweeps
That's the
is
wrong
not
one.
in this.
Every
Oh,
time.
Every time.
Every
so
time.
Stat, you're taking Giraffe because he's got Lamar.
I go draft. Yeah, I go
I'm
draft.
taking Dougal because I need Josh to lose.
Yeah,
Pick him with the heart, baby.
I'll, I'll take Dougal too. I don't like the looks of this as the top two, so that'll be it for me. Is that yeah? That's the flash done, and then over to the Mams. Oh, look, we know Kobe's going down, but is Zave going to mentally play himself out of this one again? Like he's put
I was about to
Pollard
say,
in.
this is Zave playing against Zave. Like, he's not playing Kobe here. He's not. He's playing against himself.
Oh, he's put Tyreek on the pine. This could be it. This is the 30 burger right here.
Oh God, I actually really hope it does. I really hope he does.
I don't know what to think about this. Like,
Honestly, it's actually probably not a bad play to be honest.
but
On
is
itself.
Pollard against Washington like? She's trying to think about defense, run scheme.
Yeah.
I don't know about Washington against a run. Like, I don't
In
think
Washington
they're
too.
soft. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, at Washington sort of changes.
Tyron Tracy though against Dallas, like that's a good matchup.
Yeah,
Like they've
exactly.
got Michael Parsons
great
back, but like
matchup.
that's a good matchup.
Although Dallas looked kind of good last week. Like they beat Washington in Washington.
I don't know if they were good. I think Washington went to their level.
No, they played pretty good.
No, I watched.
Remember we were saying before Daniels had like 3 points to halftime?
Yeah, but again,
I think it was
That's
like
good D.
3 to
That's good
9
D.
at like halftime, wasn't it?
yeah, I'm still, yeah.
Can I say on defenses, Tom's defense last week allowed 30 points and still ended up with like 18 fantasy points
That's correct.
Yeah,
because
because
they had
sometimes,
8 sacks on
yeah,
Will Levis.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's correct. That's
It was fucking
outrageous.
shit. Not that it mattered, so that's why I didn't bring it up at the time, but I just want to talk about it now.
That
I
is
thought you played Brad
outrageous.
this week.
No,
Didn't
Yeah,
you
yeah,
I
play
Tom
thought
Brad?
last
that
week.
too, and I also thought that
Oh,
Schweepers was Joffer and Joffer was Schweepers, so
yeah, but that's every week, so we don't change it.
It must be a really good beer. Sheesh.
Must be, must be. It
Tell you
mustn't have
what,
been
it's
your first
strong.
one.
Yeah.
This and the two before it was strong as.
Uber, Uber. Where are we going on this way, boys?
Give me Kobe, it's funnier.
Well, I said it was Zave playing against Zave, so I'm going to pick Zave.
Oh, what if he loses?
Well, then I'll pick Zave.
Then you won.
All right.
No, I'll back him in. I'll back him in. I like his matchups.
Fair
And I
enough.
really hope McCaffrey does nothing.
Yeah, I guess. Look, give me Kobe in this one. I see the upset happening. I see the upset happening. On to Pat v Tom here. They both 5-7. So a bit in this with what, 3 weeks to go,
Both
I
coming
think.
off a win. Yeah.
Yeah, both coming off a win.
Yep. Pat's a
I
little
think
bit more serious.
Montgomery, he's going to play. I think he trained fully this week. I think he should be right.
I'm
That's a
pretty
lot.
sure they said he was going to be fine as well. I know it's still questionable, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, he'll
Yeah.
he'll.
But he doesn't even. He was on the field for 30% and still put up double digits. So it doesn't really matter if he only plays a little bit. He's probably still going to put up a good score.
Still going to find the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Judy, is this the new hotness of the second half of the year?
Yeah,
Fucking look
With
good.
Jameis,
thank God.
like the goat of quotes, Jameis Winston.
Oh,
He's feeding the boys. He's feeding the Browns right now. Like
mate.
this
Talk
could
about
be the day.
how good is just having just nice guy energies. Like, it takes you so much further than being Deshaun Watson, I guess.
Yeah, just a decent person, and he's the
Yeah.
face of the team. Yeah, just
Yep.
a better place to be.
Yeah, shit,
Fuck, it
yeah.
is pretty funny, but like for real though, he's not listening to any question the interviewer's asking him.
No.
It's like because there's like a 2 second, not even 2 seconds, but there's like a half-second delay where he's thinking about like the script he has in his head.
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, sweet. I'm gonna thank God. I'm gonna talk about how my son said it was gonna snow today. I'm gonna talk about how I thanked God for playing in the snow today." And it's
Yeah,
like
it's like
fucking rinse, repeat.
the question was
I
like,
love
how
it.
do you
I love it.
how do you plan to battle against these weather conditions? They're going to be pretty bad tonight, and it's just like, I thank God that we get to play in a snow globe. I've never been in a snow game. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed.
Love it. Love it. He's so
who
good.
who we got in this one, boys?
I got left-hand side. Let's go, Patty.
I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield with his ribeye.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
go with Tommy Boy.
Yeah, give me Tom. Give me Tom in this one. I like it. Oh, this is a juicy matchup.
Yeah, this
Top
is
of the
huge.
ladder.
Well,
Yeah, so the
well, picking-
implications for this one is like even though I am 9-3 and Hayden is 8-4, whoever wins this
those
will
top.
go to the top, given that Hayden's points for is much, much higher than mine. We chatted about it
Most.
before we jumped on the pod, but obviously if you haven't checked Sleeper today, you would have I don't know, Brad, can you jump out of the thing and just see if you can play that voice note in there? No, it doesn't work.
Great.
It only works.
Nah.
I was
It
about to
only
say,
works in
like,
the
you need to
app,
see the
but
voice note.
Yeah, there it
you,
is.
yeah, if you haven't heard it, check the mobile app
Yeah.
and you'll
You
fucking
have
hear it.
you have to do that yourself. You go
Yeah,
ahead.
so obviously Brees Hall with a big fat Q, which sucks for me because I don't think Brian Robinson Jr. is going to play. He got banged up twice in the
Yeah.
last game. And they are quite cautious with him as well. So that's tough. And Brad picked up Braylon Allen, so that's fucking shit. What else is going on? Hayden's team is obviously the buzzsaw of this league. So
I don't know.
it's
Clem seem to have knocked him away pretty easily.
I mean, you're gonna beat the man in front of you, and he
Yep.
would you
And he
call it
did not.
easily? I don't know. 50 points of a trade that happened on Sunday. I don't know.
That's a masterstroke, is what that is.
But
Collusion.
obviously the matchups for me are quite favorable. Like Lamar against Philly, that's an easy D.
That's it.
Minnesota against James Conner, that's an easy D. Um, that's all a joke, but yeah, I think Debo, who's obviously been in red hot form, so him against Buffalo is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see his
Has he,
stats.
Josh?
I don't know, Brad, if you know
Nah,
what sarcasm is.
Brock back. You think he'd be better?
Yeah,
Tank
you'd hope
Dell,
so.
he's
Yeah.
obviously had a great season as well. So my team is looking stonks.
Mm.
You know what it'll be? Fairbairn for me will kick like 20, and
He
I'll
actually
nibble it
probably will.
over the line.
Yeah, he
And
actually probably
Campbell
will.
running Tampa defense will end up with two pick sixes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you'll
probably.
end up winning by two.
And
That'd
Kansas
be
City will
massive.
somehow lose against Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got me. You go back yourself then.
yeah, you do. You're right.
For my sake, I also have you, Josh, to get me up the ladder more. So
And
yeah,
I don't change what I pick. I'm Moz and Hayden.
Blech.
here we go. Look at this. We don't normally look at projections, but in the matchup of Luke v Tick, Tick's got a big score here that they're projecting. He's really turned it around
Probably the
after being
first time of
0
the
5.
year. Biggest one of the year as well.
Yeah, massive. All in this Chase Brown getting up to 14, which is a huge, huge number.
Big
Yeah, he's
time.
obviously the guy there. Jordan Addison as well had a red hot week last week.
Yeah, monster week. He traded for CeeDee Lamb recently, so that's a healthy number to get
And
there.
that
And then
looked
yeah,
okay. Like him and Cooper Rush,
He
like obviously they're finding the ball. They're going by the method of like get your best player the ball.
yeah, look at that,
He's like
healthy numbers.
he's
yeah,
getting pass screens, like he's just standing like he doesn't have to do that much. It's obviously just about like how who in the secondary, like are they blanketing him? Can Cooper Rush find him the ball? Or oh actually no, it's not Daniel Jones because he went to Minneapolis, didn't he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Minnesota, sorry. Damn.
Not Tommy Cutlets either, sadly.
No.
But like
Uh
looking at this is I don't know if you could get a healthier run up to the playoffs. Like
yeah,
Giants,
looks
Cincinnati,
nice, doesn't it?
Carolina, Tampa Bay. That's this could be a stretch that we expected of CeeDee Lamb right here.
Oh God, I'd hope you're right. Oh
Yeah,
God, I hope you're right.
yeah.
Oh
Pacheco back in as well. That's huge for Tick.
yeah, that's
yeah.
massive. Held
He
out.
Boswell
held
being
on.
one of the best kickers in the league this year. Can you check if he's kicker one?
He'd have to
You'd
be.
have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one.
I'd love
Just
to see who number two is and
Be
where he's at.
I think it'd be
be
Fairbairn, wouldn't it?
If
Bearban, I would say.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
Bates has been maybe Bates.
I don't think so. I think he's
No.
Seven. Yeah.
yeah,
God, that's a
that's a lot of
bad
extra
headshot.
points coming from Bates.
You'd say Fairbairn, but yeah, healthy looking list for Tim. He held on. I want to see how long he held on for. Obviously, I think he drafted him, but since week 2, he's held on.
Yeah, that's huge.
10 weeks of a bloke just sitting there. So look, if he can get 11 points, that he'd be more than happy with that. I dare say.
He gets on the field and comes through unscathed. I think you'd be happy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a goal line touch for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're not letting a bloke sit in the pine. You're gonna celebrate him when he comes back, especially someone
No,
like Pacheco.
give it to Kareem Hunt.
for the sake of the drama of the league, if I've got Tim winning this one because then it'll just log jam up
Yeah,
that 5, 6, 7, 8 spot even more and just cause huge chaos in the last coming week. So I've got
yeah,
Tim in this.
yeah.
I've got
Lovely.
Tick just because I think his team is better.
Well, there we go.
I'm gonna zag and go foot brush then, because my tips don't really matter.
No, you are a long way behind.
Long way back.
And then my team here, I've got, as I said, the trade, Joe Burrow and Garrett Wilson healthy enough by now. Really putting up a big healthy projection there, but that's just a number.
Yeah, we don't look at them.
I'm not going to say much other than I got me. I'm really happy with where the team's at the moment. And yeah, hoping the boys can just take me home here over Mr. C. Lem, the better Lem.
Is there anything that Clem's missed out on here?
Interpretation up
Yeah,
to you.
not really.
Not
Are you
really.
gonna play Braylon?
I'll find out when it's made
He's gonna
official.
sit.
I'll make the decision when it's made official.
No, he's just gonna
Who's
sit.
it? Who are you gonna bench instead?
It'd be one of these two.
Well, you're not benched. Yeah. Oh, you might bench Garrett Wilson.
Might bench Garrett with how topsy turvy the whole Aaron Rodgers situation is. That'd be about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd what it'd be. I think Garrett, if he gets named the starter and Brees is out.
Well, Anyway, I'm going to go Clem because I want more log jams.
Would be
Yeah,
absolutely
give me Clem too.
would be what?
I'd be all over this. It'd be so good. Just log
Alrighty,
jams everywhere.
Josh. I don't know how we do this from here, seeing as you have all the spreadsheets.
Just send it to
Uh,
you in the. I can send it to you in the Zoom chat too.
okay, you boys might. Oh, that'd be good. Cool.
Do you know, I haven't got much out of just I haven't got much out of this podcast, but if there is something I've got out of it, it is that Brad still sucks in NBA fantasy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
One thing that I have gotten out of today.
I
and
think
you
that's
filled
most
in all the
important.
tips, didn't you, Brad?
Yeah, because I had access to the thing that you just sent me the whole time.
Geez, you're
There it
quick.
is. There it is. This has to be the week, doesn't it? This would have to be. So if we look back on last week, I'm tipping. Have I got foot brush? Yeah, I do. Good. What? 5 for me, 6 for Josh. Robbo, big 8.
Back, baby.
Huge. Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the
Yeah.
deficit to 35.
Should this be 5 here? Has he got everyone right?
I've got everyone here.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
So 9
Recount.
there.
Recount.
If
I want to
you
recount
change it to
everything.
5, it'll change the score. Yeah.
I want to recount to everything.
There it is. How good's that? So Robbo,
Back. I'm
now
only
only
10
now
back.
only 10 behind.
I'm only
That is
10 back.
massive. As you see, Josh and I are both on 77. So this will be a good week. All these tipping weeks matter now because,
They
yeah,
sure
as you
do.
said,
Yeah. Only a
well,
small amount of zags as well between me and you for the next week.
we got 1,
And 2, 3.
2, 3. Jesus, yeah. So that could be, yeah, not going to be much change, but it's exciting. The pointy end of the year is what we do it all for. Now onto the accumulator. Robbo, you were missing, but we gave you
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
I'm
We thought
okay
you'd be
with
happy
that.
with that. He
Yep,
got a
I'm okay with
16.9, so you take that score.
That's a good
Uh,
score.
I'm okay with it.
Saquon
You
obviously
also
went
did
off.
not benefit off Josh Allen on the bye last week, so you are pretty much one game behind.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's
I've got
okay.
that coming for me as well for Lamar Jackson. So
Yes.
pretty rough. Brad's managed to pick a team without a bye coming on. So
Yes. Very deliberately.
this man is thinking.
That was, yeah, apart from what we
Yes.
mentioned and not picking a quarterback round 1, picking players not on the buys been the main strategy and it paid off. Obviously Saquon going massive, Jameer having a big week, but hey, we're not talking about last week's. We got to go into next week, boys. So I wonder how quick I can get this up.
Wheelofnames.com.
There we go. I'll do that. And we'll see who gets the first pick in the next accumulator.
That's definitely not the right names.
Yeah, Brad, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Who's Josh?
Josh,
Sorry.
Jason, man.
Sorry.
Come on. Oh, I like the other.
Sorry.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
he's bitch.
All right, let's go. Can we get a drum roll, Matt? And we can't hear it. How good. It's going to get it too. It's going to pay off for him. He's
Give me
done
Jamar
it.
Chase. Give me Jamar.
Fuck.
Give me Jamar Chase.
That seems like a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
Let's see who's going to get second. Oh, it's going to get there too.
Oh.
Yeah. Josh with the second pick, and that leaves me with the third pick. So, Robbo.
You've got to make sure you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Robbo, happy to lock in
Yep.
Jamar.
Yep.
Great pick off the bye. He'll be yours for the rest of the season. JSO, do you want to tell us who you're picking this one?
Can I take Joe Mixon?
Oh, that is a healthy pick. Great matchup this week.
And he doesn't have another bye, does he?
He's buying next week, so you locked that
Ah, fuck.
in. You locked that in.
That's literally the reason I go for Joe Mixon.
He was so happy to say, yeah, I'm going to play.
Because I had Jamar Chase in mine, and then that was it.
I think
And I was only checking the rankings from this week.
Yeah, I think he was the clear one. But look, I'm going to stay off the wide receivers again, and I'm going to take Mr. Devon Achan, who has had his bye. So that's another beautiful thing that I can enjoy.
Well, you should have picked Achan, JSG.
Yeah, maybe.
No, look, he'll probably have 50 points and bring it back against
Yeah,
the
he probably
Jags
will.
this week. So,
Yeah.
Yep, then it won't matter. It's like how Josh Allen's going to do the same thing. Come off
yeah,
bye, all rested.
that's it. 30, 30, 30
Child's play.
minimums.
Crazy that we've gotten this far without anyone picking Christian McCaffrey.
It's valid. It's valid.
Again, show me something.
Yeah, do
That's the
something.
big thing. Need to see it
Make me
first.
pick you.
But
Be better.
look, boys, bit of a throwback to me on the buttons here. Hopefully, Josh, you can be back because you just do it a whole lot smoother than I can. But look, when called upon, I can put
Thank
on
you
the
for saying
sub bib and give you my best. Boys, without any further ado, always a pleasure.
Never a choice.